Welcome to the Witch's Path. I'm Angie. So I just wanted to come on here today to talk to you about why breathwork is so important. Okay, so why is breathwork so important? Well, I've been studying this for, blimey, nearly 30 years. It's got to be 30 years coming up. Oh my God. And what, for me personally, my journey with breathwork really began after my son was born, and there were lots of things going on that weren't positive in my life at that point. So it was one of those turning points. It was one of those pivotal moments where it's, you know, I'd been to the doctor and they said, we need to put you on these pills. And I'm like, So I didn't fulfill the prescription. I basically went home, laid down on the floor and just breathed. So that's kind of where it really began for me. So why is breathwork so important? Well, the element of air connects to the heart chakra, which also connects to the sense of touch. So those three things together, so your breath, your connection to your heart, and your connection to your sense of touch are very important, especially right now. Never more so important, to be quite frank. The reason, because if you're looking out, I'm looking outside because it's nature outside, yeah. So if you're connecting to nature, you're realizing that you are nature, then those three things are important, because it also connects you to the infinite universe, yeah, the universe, which is pure love, universal love, as opposed to the weird stuff that hello, he's a doggy. Hello. Oh, I did not ask for that. Thank you. But thank you anyway. Nice. Baby, I'm going to stick my tongue in your mouth. Anyway. So yeah, it connects you to the universal love, which is very different from the perception of love that we are kind of programmed with. Yeah. So in regards to ascension, you can't do any better than connect with your heart, your breath, and your sense of touch. Yeah. So even if that means, I don't know, hugging a tree. If for whatever reason you can't go and hug people at the moment, then go and, trees aren't going to go at you, so go and hug a tree. So yeah, that is why breath is important, because it connects to your heart chakra, which then connects to your sense of touch. And I mean, it's all about the breath. The breath can be used for many different things. It can be used to relax you. It can be used to increase your energy. It can be used to, get rid of toxins in the body. So the breath is everything. It's all about the breath. Yeah. So that's why breath work is important. I also just quickly wanted to talk briefly about how to use these breath techniques, in case you're not sure, yeah, because I do very short video on the technique, but you can use it in different ways. So I just want to show you something here. So this is a website. So obviously it's a website. Duh. So in Kundalini terms, which uses a lot of breath work, there are different effects that you get when you use your breath work or mantra or holding a pose, but obviously today we're talking about breath, how long you do that breath work for. So I'm going to read it. So 3 minutes of meditation affects the electromagnetic field, the circulation and stability of the blood chemistry. So even if you built up to 3 minutes, so you could do 1 minute, you could even do 20 seconds. If that's all you can manage right now, then that's what you work with and you build on that. Yeah, you're building a foundation through breath work. Basically, you're building that foundation to connect to your heart, sense of touch, and also your expression. Yeah. 11 minutes of meditation or breath work or asana begins to change the nerves and the glandular system. Yeah. And then it moves through to 22 minutes. So you can pause the screen here if you want to, just to read this. So it goes all the way up to, sorry, that was Ian. It goes all the way up to, in case you're wondering what that flip-flop noise was, that was Ian. 2.5 hours actually changes the psyche in relation to the surrounding magnetic field, so that your subconscious mind is held firmly in the new pattern by the surrounding universal mind. So basically what that means is, if you do 2.5 hours of meditation, of asana, or of breath work, you change your subconscious mind, which then ripples out and changes not just the collective consciousness, but your reality as well, your perception of your reality. That's powerful. And that's why I'm always banging on about the breath and how important it is. Okay. So, like I say, you can build from, doing breath work or asana or meditation or mantra for 1 minute. Build on it. Do it for a minute first, yeah, and build on that, yeah, and use these. I'm going like that because that's the screen. Go 3 minutes, 11, 22, 31, 62, or an hour and a half. 2.5 hours, yeah, is the ultimate, yeah. And you might think, oh, I don't have 2.5 hours free. You'll be surprised. When you are clearing out the things that don't serve you, you'll be surprised how much time you have. Believe me, I know. Okay, so that's the bits that I wanted to tell you about. Never work with children and animals. I also wanted to talk to you very quickly about, I'm doing a live tomorrow, and I'm not sure if it's going to be on YouTube or whether it's going to be on Zoom. I think it's probably going to be YouTube, but I've put it out there to someone to see what their kind of feeling was with that. So we'll see. But that will be, I'll be posting that emails and in groups. But it'll be at 4 p.m. tomorrow. And I want to be talking about the moon, because as we're moving into this or through this ascension energy, sensitivity to moon energy is becoming more and more intense. That's what I'm going to say about that, because I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. So I'm going to talk about that and kind of my experience around that, and also Ian's experience as well around that, but also how to work with moon energy. So if you're completely new to working with those kind of energies, I want to talk to you a little bit about that as well, and maybe talk about deities as well, deities that you can work with in relation to the moon, because Sekhmet is who I'm working with a lot at the moment. Ian's working more with Hathor, but she's moon as well as sun. So yeah, but I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the kind of deities we've worked with when it comes to the moon, and how you can connect with them as well. Okay, so before I go, just want to let you know that we are on MeWe. This is all under the Witch's Path. We're on MeWe. We're on Patreon. So if you want to access our courses for a very small subscription fee, because you can't afford a payment plan or to pay for our courses outright, you can do that. It's spread over a very long period of time. That was a gong. Woo. So if you wanted to do that, we're on Patreon for that. We're also on Pinterest, we're on Soundcloud, and we're also now on BitChute and brand new Tube as well. And we also have a website, which is crystalsrockearth.weebly.com. Any links below to our courses and stuff will be below this video. If you're wondering why I'm going to be doing the live, thinking about it on YouTube, it's because there aren't any other platforms really to access that. So it's YouTube for the moment, but that might change in the future. Anyway, so yeah, any links to our stuff is below this video. I hope to see you at the live tomorrow. Yeah, go and do your breath work, and I'll see you in the next video. Satnam, be fearless.